Hi everybody, it's Lyssa with songofmyheartstampers.com. I just popped on tonight, Sunday night, and I am in the stamp room, my happy place, and I've been promising to share these Easter baskets with you all month long, and I'm finally doing it. Sorry about that. It has been one of the busiest months ever for me. Wow. So Easter basket, it's time to make one. Every year I try to come up with a different one, and this year's is a double-decker Easter basket. Isn't that cool? I just love it. Twice the candy, twice the fun, right? So you can hold, just so we know, 4 Cadbury eggs in these, because that's the only Easter candy that matters, right? Cadbury eggs go in here, and confession time, I had Cadbury eggs in here, and I ate them, so sorry. You'll just have to imagine my Easter baskets with candy in them. So here's the single version, very cute, and here's the double-decker version, and let's learn how to make them tonight, shall we? Okay, so we're going to start with a 6x6 square of paper. And I'm just using up paper from our celebration during January and February, so this paper is no longer available. However, I still have about 10 packs. So if you really like it, let me know and I will hook you up. So 6x6 square. So that means you can do this with 6x6 stacks of paper and just knock these out super fast. They're perfect for parties, for Mother's Day luncheons, anytime you need a little favor. So we're going to score it at 2 and 4 inches and then turn it 90 degrees and score it at 2 and 4 inches again. So ignore these. I forgot to take them out from the last time we scored together. So that's all there is to this project, okay? So 2 and 4, turn it once, and then 2 and 4 again. Then we have to make 4 little snips, and we're going to make them on these middle scores on the bottom and the top of your paper. So up to these middle scores going this way. All right, so we're just basically making a flap here in the middle, and then we're going to turn it 180 degrees and do the same thing on the opposite side. But we're not doing it all the way around, okay? So we're not doing it over here, we're not doing it over here, just these two, top and bottom. We made these funny little flaps. Are you with me so far? Okay, these are going to be, so let's see, we're going to fold on all of these, just to make our folds easy to fold. There we go. And it's important to use good quality pattern paper, because the really thin, flimsy stuff is just going to drive you nuts because it's going to tear all the time. So the other fold we need to make then is every one of these little corner pieces needs to fold in on themselves diagonally. So I'm taking the outside corner and folding it in diagonally. So we're going to wind up with a triangle-shaped panel on every corner. And that's what's going to give us this cool look here, like the basket is lined. It's kind of a fun look. So you got the one color that's on the outside, and then this cool, these points here make it look like the basket is lined with fabric. Super cute. And I'm actually doing mine, so it looks like my pink will be on the inside. Oh yeah, because I folded these in. Okay, let's see. Whatever paper you want to show in these points needs to be folded out. So I actually did these all backwards. Let me fix them. There you go. See, I put twice the love into this project now because I had to repeat that step, right? Okay, so then with all our points folded, we're going to turn up those flaps we made. So that's this middle part of our basket. Can you see that? And then this is going to go up like a little ramp. Same thing with the other side. So I'm holding those two triangles together, and all I have to do is fold down that flap we made over the top of them and staple. Okay, so you have a really nice finished edge. So then on the other side, we're lining up those two triangles, folding over the flap onto them, and stapling. Okay, so you get like these little boats, and those are super fun to use. You can stack them together in any combination. So like if I wanted a basket with multiple drawers in it, I could do this and then put one handle this way and have a 3-compartment basket. Wouldn't that be fun with 3 different candies in there? Or all Cadbury eggs, I'm just saying. So these little boat shapes that we just made are really handy to know how to make, because you can also do things like this cool double-decker basket. So let's talk about this. For a double-decker, all you need is a 12-inch long strip. Mine is 3/4 of an inch by 12 inch. And you're just going to attach the base basket with a strip flush to the bottom here. And you can use a stapler. When I'm doing this, though, I like a little more finished look, so I'm going to use mini glue dots. You could also use tear and tape or Seal Plus, which would be good and strong. Let's stick one more back here. Okay, and then we just curve around that other end of the 12-inch piece and do the same thing on the other side. I love glue dots because they're so fast and you don't get sticky at all with them. Okay, so we've got this giant handle here, and then we're going to take our second tray or second basket and position it above the other one. Get my glue dots on here. And you can position them separated a little bit. Let's do that just for fun. See how this one, they're right on top of each other? I've separated this one by about 1/2 inch. Let's see how that goes. Now, if this is going to hold a heavy candy, like for instance a Cadbury egg, you may want to reinforce this with a little more adhesive because it needs to hold a heavier candy. Oh, so cute. I love this double-decker basket. Isn't that fun? And it's totally different than the other Easter baskets that are out there. Love that idea. Super cute. And then you just fill it with paper shred. This is from the Dollar Tree. You just can't beat it. You get a giant bag of paper shred for $1. And you can decorate the handle with ribbon. You can cover it like I did with more patterned paper. You can add little Easter punchy medallions here, or a big daisy. Wouldn't that be cute? But there's your little double-decker baskets. So fun. And it's all made with this one 6x6 pattern that folds into this little kind of a boat shape. So I made a whole bunch in 6x6, and then I got to thinking, what if you made them with a 12x12? How does it turn out? It turns out amazing. Here it is in 12x12. I'll try and show this. It looks so cool. Now I did this one a little bit differently, so I thought let's try it together just so we can see all the variations. So you've got a whole sheet of 12x12, and this time we're going to need to score it at 4 and 8. All right, so you're dividing it, the whole sheet, just like we did on the little sheet, with a grid of score lines. Now remember, we're only cutting 2. Oh, I can't see my score lines here on this stripy paper. There we go. Let me grab a bigger set of scissors so this goes a little faster. So we're making those 2 panels directly across from each other, just like we did on the little boat. There we go. That was hard to see. So we've got our 2 panels here. Let's see, I want the green actually to be the outside of my basket, so I'm going to fold it down. Right? Yeah. Okay, so there's my 2 panels. So these are going to have to be folded, yeah, this way, right? Oh no, that's where I was getting confused. They're folded this way. So for this basket, like I showed you here, it's the same pattern, but I did not have the triangle folds, so it doesn't have this look like there's a basket liner that's poking out. Does that make sense? So this is going to be a little smoother, cleaner basket look. So yes, do fold these in. Where is my folder? There we go. Have you guys already got your Easter treats under control? I have made Easter cards, and I have bought Easter candy. I don't have it packaged up yet, though, because I just keep eating the Easter candy. I'm sure I'm not alone in that tale of woe. Okay, so this time those triangle flaps are folded to the inside. So instead of gathering them together on the outside of the boat and folding this down over the top and stapling it, this time I've gathered them on the inside. Sorry, forgot to crease on those lines. Let's just stop and do that. Okay, so I'm folding them to the inside, holding them so that they're level across the top there. Let's staple them so they stay. There we go. And then I'm going to fold my side panel in. See how nice and smooth that looks? And fold it over for a completely smooth outside basket. And then I would probably just stick a glue dot or 2 just to, whoa, push a little hard on that one, just to keep them down. There we go. There. Wow. So that is a really big basket. That would hold a whole box of Peeps plus Cadbury eggs, because Peeps are the second best Easter candy, right? Right? And it holds a lot more paper shred then. Cute. And the other thing I did slightly differently on this basket was make a crisscross handle for it. So I have cut those in advance. They are 1-inch strips. And I would reinforce them with cardstock underneath if you want them to be very sturdy. If you plan on loading your basket up and then carrying it by the handle, you definitely want to reinforce these, because that's just one piece of paper there. So don't forget to do that. If you're planning to just like take this from the stamp room and set it into the living room or whatever, it doesn't have to be. So we're going to attach our handles at crisscross here, just like that. And you can staple them or you can adhere them. I want a little bit smoother, prettier finish on this. But if you're in a hurry, by all means use the staple gun. I mean, honestly, kids don't care at all. It's still homemade. And the whole thing's going to end up in the trash after Easter dinner anyway, right? Okay, so I've got my crisscross handles. Bringing them over. And then I'll adhere them on the other side. At approximately the same area that I did them on the other side. And again, if they're not perfect, don't sweat it. There we go. Fun! Isn't that cute? What a fun little basket. And you could fill that with a significant amount of goodies there. If you like to really go all out for Easter candy, Easter baskets, that may be a better size for you than our little double-decker or single-decker. So, I hope you got some fun thoughts out of this and you've been inspired to go try your own Easter baskets, grab some scratch paper and give it a go. Leave me a comment. I would love to know if you watched it and if you're going to try it. Happy Easter, everybody.